Hey everyone, I'm MrBKainX, and I'm joined here today by admin B.H.
Ew.
And we are here to review Episode 9 of Avatar Last Airbender Season 1, The Waterbending Scroll. Now, personally, I thought this was another pretty good episode. It's a lot funnier than I remember, and there's a good lesson. I don't know if I don't think I'd rank it as one of my favorites of the season necessarily, but it was an enjoyable, good Earth Kingdom adventure episode, and it was nice to see, some water bending, of course. BH, what do you think of this episode?
Yeah, I mean, I would agree that it's probably not one of my favorites of the season, but it's definitely one of my favorite, go to, a random town kind of episode. I really do like the animation style in this one. JM does a really good job with it. I guess there's a lot of, subtle things in it that I really like. I like how the Bison Whistle kind of comes back at the end, and we kind of get that little, I guess, side plot with Aang always having to be able to use that whistle throughout the next couple of seasons. And I like, believe it or not, Sokka. I really like Sokka thinking on his feet when they're stuck in the captured. How he's kind of like, oh yeah, you take the Avatar. And then, it starts that whole kind of confrontation between the pirates and the firebenders. So I actually really like how Sokka has handled it in this one. He's used this, he's kind of reacting to the jokes, and he's also kind of, being smart and, kind of on point with things. So I really like that. I guess we get a sense of Zuko's morality again, being that he doesn't want to harm Sokka and Katara. He's really just after Aang, so that's nice to see that again. And it's cool. I guess not cool, but it's just nice to see that Katara and Aang are at different levels at waterbending when they start off. Just showing how the Avatar does have a natural affinity to bending. It's supposed to right, like a regular person, he kind of picks it up rather quickly. And then I guess there's a little nod to the White Lotus, which comes back later on, which is nice. Again, not one of my favorites, but I think it's a really fun episode. Definitely a lot of good jokes, and yeah. I'll toss the torch back to you, Brendan.
Yeah, I agree. It's a good episode. I basically like all the things you said as well. It's nice to see, just to see the scroll itself, to see these waterbending techniques. I like just sort of the different designs for the pirates. They have their sort of own unique, goofy feel. I like how Zuko tries to do this plan. Basically, off the top of his head, he comes up with this way to work with the pirates to track them down the river to find this scroll, and that shows how he thinks. And again, there's a lot of good comedy with him being upset that his uncle seems to only care about the White Lotus tile, and then it turns out that it was in his sleeve the whole time, and he's so frustrated he throws it down the river, and it hits one of the pirates. So yeah, it's a really funny episode, and it's also, it's got a nice lesson about understand that everyone goes at their own pace, and you shouldn't be jealous or angry. You should just be supportive of your friends when they do well, and work together to succeed. And it's really nice at the end to see them using waterbending together to save the day.
Yeah.
Though they don't let it get too overdramatic. They let Sokka be like, "Hey, can you guys stop congratulating yourselves and give me a hand?"
Yeah, I like the self, I guess, awareness there that the show has. Where like most kids, cartoons would have like a very like cheesy moment where like, oh, congratulations, you did this, and then you accomplished this. Then this is just as Sokka just, being sarcastic and like, help me out over here. So I really like that about this one, and the show in general. I guess a couple other things that I've written down here. Aang spins a guy. I really liked how Aang's just spinning that one pirate like 50 miles an hour like across the top of the boat and just throws him over. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, just the action towards the end of the episode in general is pretty fun.
Yeah, and I love that the design of that lizard parrot, or what do they call it, reptile bird?
It was actually no, I want to say like a. It was reptile something. It was like a reptile. Avatar Wiki. I'm gonna look this up because we can't end this episode without knowing. Oh, it says okay. So according to Avatar Wiki, it's the iguana parrot, also known as the reptile bird.
I do really like that design.
Yeah,
very
it's really cool.
Very, very creepy. Definitely, as a kid, that freaked me out. Having that like reptilian face on that bird. But yeah, overall, like I said, it's a solid episode. Solid middle of book one episode. And it does have the time crunch part of it too at the start, so which is nice. So it's not so they haven't really forgotten about that yet. So yeah.
It's nice that they don't bring it up a ton. But they do mention that we gotta get Aang to start learning some waterbending soon. So before we even get to the north, it'd be nice to learn something or practice some techniques.
Yeah.
It's a good episode. Not one of the like very best, or even like one of the very best of book one, but it's a good solid episode. I don't know if you have anything else to add, but I think we've just sort of. I don't know if there's like a ton to bite in with this one. I think it's just sort of a good solid episode.
Yeah, I would totally agree with that. So yeah.
Okay. Well, that might have been a shorter one, but I hope we covered all our bases. If anyone wants, comment something below than what you think of this episode. Feel free to subscribe, check out the page, group, etc., etc., and see you guys for the next episode review, which is the episode Jet. Bye.
Bye.